Hello and welcome back to a Let's Play of Civilization 6 as Pedro of the Brazilian Empire, and we just founded our religion in the previous episode. We're going to choose our beliefs now. It's time for Catholicism. And there's work ethic, which is just a slam dunk. I mentioned Jesuit education for like half a second, but no, there's no way around it. Because basically a work ethic is essentially a Jesuit education, right? My faith adjacency provides me production. I can use that production to build those shrines or these university buildings better. So I could go for sacred places. How many world wonders could I feasibly get? I didn't get the Oracle. I could get the pyramids, I could get the Colosseum, I could get the mausoleum. I think I'll go for the one that doesn't require me to do any work. So I could take cross-cultural dialogue, which would give me a lot of extra science for free. Or I could take a lot of extra gold for free. I think I'm going to have enough of a strong faith economy that gold's not going to be quite as important. Because I'm going to be using that faith to buy districts with moksha, and that's the end game strategy. And I'll actually get gold, culture, and science from... I think science is probably the best one because it's going to be my Achilles heel for this empire. Like, gold will be okay, because I'm going to be building harbors, right? So a harbor here. Maybe a commercial hub in this one. Probably a hub in this one too. I mean, I think tithe can be very good for getting an economy online quicker. And I don't know if I need that. I think I need the science. Because how many good campuses am I going to have? 1? Like 2, maybe? I'm going to take the science. I think that's the right call. So Catholicism, work ethic, and cross-cultural dialogue. Boom. There we go. So we unlocked theology as well because we boosted it, which is great. So we can now take scripture, which I'll take here. And then what in this wildcard slot? I think maybe 1 production in all cities is still good still. Or is still good still. Probably not. Like, I mean, I'm getting so much good production that I think probably reducing the cost of buying a tile. Actually, let's grab the increased production towards builders so we can start building or getting builders online. There's theology. There's work ethic. All of my cities are now Catholic because they started with shrines. And I'm going to go ahead and buy a missionary in here. I need a temple. So let's go ahead and buy a missionary in here and then convert Brussels. How long until Brussels converts? Religion. I can't see. We'll buy a missionary really quick. We'll use it to convert Brussels and probably Cardiff as well. And maybe Matthias. He might like me that we're sharing a religion, although, let's see, did he found a religion? No, he did not. Oh, we're bros. We're Jesus bros because he's Protestant and I'm Catholic. It's not exactly how the game views it. That's not exactly how the game views. Oh my gosh. I'm going to grab drama and poetry because I want to get the theater squares and start getting my great person generation going. I'm going to just automate the exploration of that boy. Let's go. So we will get a little bit of era score for settling this city. I'm going to move this trader to Salvador de Bahia. See if I can trade to Kazeg and improve my relationship with him. How many more turns until the announcement is over? 13 more turns. So probably not until the end of this era or close to the end of this era. Is when I need to reevaluate that. I think I'm going to grab a temple because the temple is going to be so important towards actually getting my economy online because I'm about to grab a Monumentality Golden Age, buy a bunch of settlers, and use that to settle all these cities. That's probably going to be this episode too, now that I think about it, because this is an hour-long episode. Yeah, he's upset with me because my C's are rateable. But the fact that we're already friends means it's kind of locked in. And let's trade with Kozeg, because if I can help or get friendly with him, then I probably should. What was Cardiff again? Cardiff has a decent 2 power for every harbor. No. 15% production towards wonders. That can be good if I needed that. So there's our boost to currency. There's a little bit of friendship with him. Maybe I should actually settle this city first before and try to get a friendship with him. I don't know. Or did I give him a little bit of time to get used to it? I think I want the pyramids. I'm gonna come settle this city. Matthias be damned. So placing the campus in them might not be a bad idea. This is a +3 campus, and that also protects like other things. Like this could be a +4 commercial hub, right? 2, 4. Actually, it's a +5 commercial hub. So I'll take the +3 campus. That's okay. And then this can still be a whatchamacallit. I think that's going to be my theater square here. I think the city will have no trouble getting up to 10 population. Do I build the campus now? I think I can delay my investment in campuses for a little while because I'm going to have such strong economy towards cross-cultural dialogue. Speaking of which, I need to grab a granary in here. If I grab a granary and then... Actually, there's a boost for a watermill. I never built an iron mine, but that's okay. I'll just hard build this so I can see what these techs are. I'm going to grab a granary in here because I need to grow the population of the city, and then I'll grab a shrine because faith is going to be so strong for my empire. I wanted to see what this tile was, so I'm going to come over and cross the river. We already are producing a settler in here. So we've basically knocked over the game at this point. It's wide open. There's Catholicism. There's a little more air score. We can come convert Cardiff. I should probably take Moksha at some point so that I can double the religious pressure from a city. Like, I might as well do that. Is this within 9 tiles of the capital? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it's not. This city is. So I could take Moksha here. I still like Pingala in our tallest city, but that's going to be Porto Alegre very soon. I think I'll take this opportunity to go ahead and move Pingala from the capital to Porto Alegre, because that's going to be the tallest city in our empire. And I'll take Moksha in the capital. I could also take Moksha in whatever this city is going to be ultimately. There's another era score. I think we've gotten our golden age already. I don't think we have to worry about anything. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to bring this missionary over here to convert. And there's harbors. I think building harbors... Well, only one city's going to benefit from that. So maybe I don't even need a harbor right yet. I suppose I can wait on celestial navigation, especially because I need to improve 2 sea resources for that. Let's put some time towards horseback riding. For this settler, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's just barely. Yeah, it's just barely within the religious pressure range of Rio. I would like to settle the city and get it going, especially because it does have a pasture that I could build to boost. This city's another good one too because it's such a strong holy site. This city doesn't have as great a holy site. As a matter of fact, I don't see one really. Like maybe a +2 right here, which is ultimately a +4. It doesn't have any good production in this city. This is like a later game city, I think. I could come down here. What's the appeal of these tiles? This is breathtaking. These are only charming. If I settle on the horses, that could give me a lot of these seaside resorts. After the Eiffel Tower, that is. Or if I settle on this one. This is a lake, actually. It's only these, but these are tundra tiles, so I can't. Oh well, I'm not going to settle this yet. Especially because this is contested, or that's not contested land. This is contested land, so I'm going to come settle over here. Make a couple grabs against him, and then let him get used to the idea. 3 turns we could take a shrine. 1 turn we could take a galley. Ooh, this is really good now. So 6 turns for a settler. I mean, I like the idea of waiting for a golden age, but I don't know if we need it. Maybe Salvador needs to have Magnus in it so we can take provision, but that's 2 governor titles away from Moksha. I think I'm just going to let my population keep growing back. Like, after all, the benefit of the city doesn't really come from the tiles that it's working. It's coming from this holy site. I really would like to build a shrine to get more faith, but I don't think delaying every city by 3 turns is really what I need to be doing. I think I need to build the settler. I'll build a shrine once there's no more momentum in the city. Okay, this is great, because this is a tile that doesn't really do anything for me. So crushing it and building a holy site here is perfect. This is going to be +2, 3, 4, 5, up to a +10 holy site. So this is actually a priority city to settle now that I see it. Holy site, campus, and then ultimately a theater square. I thought I would make much more use out of the Copacabana, or the theater square, or whatever they're called. Carnival things. There's Pound Maker. He makes money. Or sounds. Boom, boom, boom. I almost started banging on my desk, but wait a second. I'm recording a video right now. That would not be the best sound to put in here. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking now. If I build the pyramids right here, I can build this city's theater square here, this city square here, and then build an entertainment complex here. And then ultimately, like, aqueduct, dam. Well, okay, let me cut it up this way. I don't need the food, right? Maybe for this city, because the city is scant on food. But I can always just move this tile into this city, and that'll be fine. So this will be the pyramids, which will come from the city that I'm settling now, right? Where are they? Okay. Theater square. Theater square. Carnival. Okay, so that's 1, 4, 7. That's going to be a holy site. And then this would be my industrial zone, which could be in either city. So this city could have 2 districts, maybe 3. It doesn't really need the extra production from the holy site. It needs food. So, yeah, so industrial zone for this city, and then this can be an aqueduct. This can be a dam. This can be an aqueduct. It's probably a big mistake going for aqueducts this game. Or sorry, going for an industrial zone this game, because who is this benefiting? It's benefiting these 3 cities, but this one has a +3 site, and this one has a +6 site. It would benefit this city a lot to have an industrial zone, but I already have hills in here. Let's not build our industrial zone complex in this game. Let's not plan on doing that. We do need to dam the city, or dam the river, though. So probably the best tile to do that would be this one, because it doesn't actually it doesn't quash this farm triangle. I could build a farm thingamabob and then a plantation there. Actually, yes, that's fine. Then we could also build the government plaza in somewhere. Where do we want the government plaza? Probably in like one of these cities. Like right here. Doesn't matter, really. I'm getting for the loyalty and for the governor promotions. Governor Plaza on the olives would be really good. As a matter of fact, should I settle the city on the olives? I can't. Never mind. Well, let's grab another settler. Maybe I'll plan to have a government plaza in here somewhere. I could also just significantly delay it. It really doesn't matter. So he's ready for a friendship. I don't really need to min-max the government plaza too bad. I mean, I just need to build it in a place that has at least a little bit of adjacency. I don't think it can be either of these places because the Street Carnival is so good for adjacency on the theater squares. I think buffing the entertainment complex means if I want to build it, then my government plaza is probably not quite as good anymore. What are we doing with this city? We definitely want a holy site here. Right. And then we want a campus here. And then we want a theater square somewhere ultimately. But I can build that theater square basically wherever. I think just having the two in mind is fine too, because it'll be a while before the city needs to grow. I might actually grab this marsh tile from Hattusa, although maybe spending the gold for it's not really that important, because I do have farms in here. I can build a farm triangle here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Maybe there's another city over here. If I just squeeze in as many cities as possible. This is a +4 holy site. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I settle on the stone. Yeah, I'm going to settle on the stone here. Or I could settle on the horses. I would like to place a district on the horses, but I literally just can't. So this is actually the next best district. That's a +5 campus, actually. And I think that does it on campuses, right? I've got a campus here. I don't even need to build this campus anymore because that's like not as good as the other ones. And I've got cross-cultural dialogue. 1, 2, 3 campuses, I think, does it. So maybe this settler will come settle this city. And then we'll work our way backwards. I do like getting these two over here because I want more production over here to be able to print a military when I need to. Because I still, like, war with Matthias is still not out of the question. He has denounced me, and I'm about to forward settle him, which is going to further damage our relationship. I think I'm not building builders right now. I could swap out for Corvée. But I think I'll found the city. Recipe. We'll see how he feels. 110 turns for pyramids. I need to go ahead and get the pyramid or the holy site here so I can get the adjacency and get production in this city. I think that's what I have to do. I'm going to need to spend a lot of gold in this city. 80 for building the pyramids here, 80 for building this holy site here, maybe 80 for buying a granary. That tile would be amazing to have. I think I'm going to probably just buy a builder in here. That's probably the best thing that I could do for the city. Let's build our holy site first, or at least lock in the price of our holy site. I might have to chop out these pyramids. In which case, I mean, a +2 holy site is still fine in the city that has the most production in the whole empire, and this increases the appeal of all of these tiles. Do I still want to settle a city down here? I might. That just gives me a good fault line against him. Plenty of places for him to attack, but also plenty of places for me to defend myself. Yeah, I think we build our... Old God Apples is so good, though. I need to find Valletta. Valletta would be great for this game. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's place our holy site. At least place it, if I don't want to build it. It would take me too long to build a builder, so I think I'll export a builder out of Salvador once I'm done. Yeah, we can export builders here and get some mines going, and then the city will have enough production to build the pyramids quite quickly. As a matter of fact, maybe I should go ahead and start the pyramids and not worry about this holy site, because it is kind of late. Like, the pyramids could be built any day now. As a matter of fact, it might not be worth it to finish this settler. I'm going to bring this builder over here to get ready to chop, because I will chop this out. And then I could also build the government plaza in this city to improve the adjacency of the theater square. So I could build the government plaza here, or sorry, of the holy site, and a commercial hub here. That's 10 districts, or that's 4 districts for a city that will never get to 10 population, though. I'll probably build a government plaza there. I need to chop out the pyramids, so I'm going to use up my forests for this. Ultimately, it will actually be a net improvement for this holy site. Maybe the food building would be good for some of these cities that don't have as much food. Like, I know that the capital has a lot of 2 food tiles, but it's not going to have a whole lot of farms. So it's going to, like, as time goes on, it's going to be more and more difficult to add population to the capital, especially if I'm not going for Magnus's provision. Ooh, this is a tough one. Lots of decisions to make. Another thing about getting my government plaza down is that I can start getting the settler hall and getting free builders, although a monumentality golden age means it's not actually as important. I think the settler hall is probably the right call, but I'm already into the settling phase of the game. Like, I'm not going to get that much benefit out of it. So maybe audience chamber would be a little better, just to get a little more housing, because I'm not... There are some that are going to be off water. Like, this one will be off water, this one will be off water, this one will be very off water. Yeah, I think I'll probably go for the audience chamber, just because I really won't need that many builders for by the time that I'm there. By the time that I get this, by the time I get this government plaza down, it's going to be too late for the builders. That may be a min-maxing problem for me. I'm going to go ahead and put some time towards defensive tactics so I can slap walls up quickly if I need to. And we could go ahead and grab... We need to get towards Divine Architect. I think maybe Grand Inquisitor is a good way to go. If I get Divine Architect, I could actually purchase the Government Plaza. But where am I getting these Governor promotions from? I'm getting from Defensive Tactics is going to give me one. Recorded History will give me another one. As a matter of fact, I might actually want to go ahead and move Moksha to Recife. Alternatively, Magnus could chop out the pyramids. How much is the chop actually worth? I can't tell because I don't have a builder on a tile here. I'm gonna just automate exploration for this boy. So far, hasn't asked me to not settle near him. He's disappointed I'm in a dark age. Okay, so we'll be friends with him pretty soon. We just need to pay him a little bit of gold. I'm gonna go ahead and move. Oof. Because I'm still building settlers. I need to run the bonus production towards Wonders card. I just need to run too many policies. I need to run urban planning, I need to run Ilcom for the sake of this new city. I need to keep scripture in because... Yeah, I'm going to run the colonization card for a little while longer, and then I might actually switch away towards a cheap... I don't have one. Okay, well... I can wait 9 turns on builders. I can hard build some builders. Okay, so he actually is upset I'm gonna tell him that I'll settle where I please. It's gonna make him even more upset with me, but I need to get this one more city down. Maybe 3. He's gonna be so mad. There's a flood in Porto Alegre. See, that's why I wanted to have that holy site up here. Realistically speaking, it's not going to take very long for my builders to build. Let's go ahead and spread our religion. And I'll take his delegation. Classical era is over in 7 turns. Okay, so I need to work on repairing my relationship with Matthias pretty soon. Grievances against us, -3 for settling near them, -5. I still think this is overcomeable. Overcomeable. Wow. I'm going to settle one more city near him. I'm going to settle a city down here. And I think it's time to build a builder so that I can start sending some builders down there to help out with the pyramids, because it's going to take a while. As a matter of fact, let's see how... I'll figure out how much a chop is and once I get there. Did I finish the settler in here? No, I never built a settler. I finished the shrine in here. A watermill could be good for... revealing construction, so I can take construction, which would also boost recorded history. I think that's too far out of my way. As a matter of fact, we could spend some time on our campus. I think the right call is to build a builder and send it down to Recife. Actually, let's see how long it would take. It would take me 11 turns. The pyramids are going to be done in that time. So this builder's for the sake of this city, honestly. Like, yeah, that's fine. Well, it doesn't need a builder. I could wait for feudalism on some of these builders. Let's grab another settler. And then I'll just hard build it when I need to swap out the card. So for hard building builders is fine. Can also buy a builder, or in a few turns I'll be able to faith buy a builder. So how much is a chop? A chop is 48 production. Pyramids is 220 production. If I put in the right card, that'll be 55-ish. And then if Magnus could multiply that by... Yeah, so I think maybe just a couple more chops would do it if I go ahead and buy Magnus. I'm going to try and do it without Magnus, though. Well, it is close to being finished. How much is it worth to me? The settler's coming down here. I'm not going to queue up all this movement, though. Actually, I'll have this settler come over here, and then this settler will settle next to... this one will settle this city, this one will settle this city. We'll be in a golden age, he'll be happy that I'm in a golden age, and then I won't hear any more complaints from him. 3 turns for a shrine, or 2 turns for a builder. I could build a builder and start building farms to boost feudalism, to figure out where feudalism is. Yeah, I think I will do that. Even though I have colonization in. We're about to have a monumentality golden age, which will spend our faith on settlers anyway. I'm gonna settle this city. Fortaleza. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take an obelisk out of Fortaleza. Not gonna have any production for a good while here. How much will it cost to buy this tile? That is the best holy site we can get, right? Yeah, that's our Gillette holy site. Let's go ahead and buy out to it. I need a couple more turns for that. Keeping my promotions in the bank. Well, if I chop in here, then I could potentially get the pyramids faster, and then I could get the government plaza down faster, which will give me more promotions towards Moksha. I think actually it is worth it to go ahead and take one Magnus appointment, because I will have other chops to make in the Empire too. Yeah, I think so. Let's see if we can get a little bit of money for our Diplo favor. I've started playing more where I rely less on cheesing the AI for trades in the early game, because I just think it makes the game a little more fun for me. Like, I mean, obviously it's part of the game, so you should, you know, take every incremental advantage possible. I'm actually going to put this production towards this holy site, because I can always buy those city center buildings, but it'll take a long time before this holy site gets finished. Okay, horseback riding is done. Let's take currency so we can place our commercial hubs. That'll also start revealing some medieval techs. Yeah, go to sleep with this builder. This builder is coming down here, is that right? Yes. This builder's coming over here. He wants to buy my Diplo favor for 6 gold per turn. I like this. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah. This is fine. I'm going to accept the deal that he gives me, because that's another way to make it a little fairer, is if I just take the deal that he gives me, which is not the best that I can do. So he has 7 grievances against us. We're at -6 if we settle near them. This will become like a +6. So in a couple minutes, then I will... Yeah, we're reducing grievances though, right? We have... Yeah, we're not generating any grievances at all. In a couple minutes, he'll be much happier with us. If he denounces us again, then we'll be bad, but... Games and Rec will allow me to build the Colosseum, so I think that's what I go for, especially now that the Colosseum is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, the Colosseum is not going to benefit very many cities. Do I rethink this? Do I build the Colosseum somewhere else? Like maybe right here? Colosseum? No, I can't. I gotta keep this farm triangle. Also, that's no better. I think my cities are just too spread out. Should really benefit from the Colosseum all that much, but that's okay. I mean, I feel so wide open. I can delay these theaters for quite a bit, so I can actually build myself an entertainment complex and then a Colosseum, and that'll be fine. This settler is still coming down here and settling this city. This settler is on the way over here. I think I'm going to grab a quick shrine just to get a little more faith for this golden age. I'm going to bring this builder over here, obviously, to get the mines going. Ooh, I could build the Mahabodhi Temple, which gives me 2 apostles. Ooh, that's tempting, but it's a national park. I think I'll take the national park later as opposed to the Mahabodhi Temple now. It is a huge infusion of faith to the Empire. That's the thing. I don't think I need it. Where can I build the Apadana? I could build the Apadana in any of these 3 good tiles? No. The capital's just not got things to do. It's just cooked. It's done. It's kaput. Let's get a settler. We'll keep this governor's title for ritual. We are still building settlers, and we haven't seen the downside of hard building builders. This city could increase its production by 50%, but I think this is like a chop situation. I don't think running urban planning for this one city... Well, actually, this is another city that has no production. Maybe running urban planning is worth it rather than colonization. No, I'll wait a while on urban planning, get these settlers out, get the cities down, and then run urban planning so that we can change our turn. That's fine. Classical era ends in 3 turns. We have more envoys. Oof. Don't need any envoys. Ooh, have they changed this? I think this is a different portrait of Amani. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I think I will settle on this tile because it's got a lot of food innately, and then it doesn't crush this hill tile. Although settling on a plains hill is good, I'd rather have the tile to work. Someone build Machu Picchu. Okay, good. Every time that happens, I'm like a little bit paranoid. Alright. I like where this is going. Oh, he's under attack by barbarians. That's really good for me. I think we have to hard build recorded history, right? I mean, what else can we do? Why couldn't I build a theater square in here? I can. I think I'll just take my +2 square when I get there. I need gold to buy it, though. And I think I'd rather spend my gold in other places in the Empire for now. As a matter of fact, that could be a big advantage of having harbors, is just get some friggin' gold. I should have taken Tithe. Tithe would have allowed me to get my Empire online faster rather than this extra science. Because I have so many... I'm about to have so many settlements that will really need production help or really need purchasing help. So relying on just Moksha to buy districts is not right. I should have gone for Tithe this game. I should have known this was actually a gold kind of game, because we need gold to get the well, actually I take that back. Once I get my promotion on Moksha, I should be aggressively going for this promotion on Moksha. I'll take Laying On of Hands and then Citadel of God and then Divine Architect as my next few titles. Oh, well, I need Ritual, because Ritual will give me gold. Gold will help me get these districts or these cities online. Okay, in Salvador, I'm gonna have to build a builder, right? I've got to send these builders out to other places, or I could take a settler. Let's take a settler, 8 turns. Maybe I wind up not buying that many settlers. Let's see, this one's this city, this one's this city, this one's this city. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more settlers than that. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe 6. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, the barbarian stole a builder. There's our golden age. Alright. How mad is he now? Settled near them, first impressions, blah blah blah. Let's send him 100 gold. And then let's also... We already have open borders. Let's see if he'll sell or if he'll buy my sugar. He will buy my sugar, so now we're trading with him. So we have a heroic age. I think we'll take Penbrush and Voice to get +1 culture for every specialty district, because like commercial hubs providing science doesn't do anything for us. We chose the science belief. And we'll take Monumentality and Exodus. So now that we have Monumentality, what can we do? We need to figure out where feudalism is. I need to boost feudalism by finding farms. I could reveal Niter on the map, which could give me some more clues about... I'd rather get districts down sooner than building Niter. I'm gonna take shipbuilding just because it reveals more texts that are probably useful. Like apprenticeship is definitely here, right? Because it's a classical. No, apprenticeship is medieval. So this is probably not important, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Why not? I don't need to build harbors just yet. Oh, our trade route got pillaged by the Barbs. Dang. Okay, where's a good holy site for this city? This is a +2. Maybe the city just doesn't get a holy site. It's got a decent production on its own already. Maybe I should faith buy a builder in here and just get some mines going. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy this tile. Well, I need the gold too, but actually let's go ahead and see if one of our neighbors will pay it or give us money. Yeah, 13 gold. Let's take it. I said last time that I'm trying to rely on this less, but I really want this tile. It's gonna make the city so much better. Oh, oops, I gave him a gift. Well, okay, that's fine. We have more sugar to sell him, but he doesn't want it. What would you give me? Oh, he has no more money, that's why. Okay. Pound maker. Let's sell you 20 iron. 5 gold per turn. That's still not enough gold now. I've just flubbed up. I need gold now, buddy. 2, 3, 4. Takes 4 licks to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop. 5 licks. There we go. Okay, so we have secured ourselves this tile. So now we can have a safe second settler, or a second tile to work. I think we build an obelisk in here really quickly before we think about districts. That just keeps my life simple. We can go ahead and take ritual, which we definitely want to do. It gives us more gold. The settler's in place for this city. This builder has 1 charge left. How much is left on the pyramids? 78 production. So we basically have 200 production left. We're going to build a mine here. Probably need to buy this tile and build a mine there too. Need to figure out where apprenticeship is. Where is the holy city here? That's a plus. That'll be definitely pillaged. So maybe this city is a city that doesn't have a holy site either. So let's go ahead and get started on its theater square, which is going to be this one. So that price is locked in, but let's also take an old god obelisk. I'm just gonna fortify there. Someone in my neighborhood is just sitting there revving their car over and over. I don't even know why. They usually say no great writers, so I'm gonna vote up great writers and hopefully get it. Let's go up for cultural city-states. Why not? I don't even have one of those. Trade city-state and no great admiral points. As long as it's not great writers, then that's fine with me. This is still a major victory. I think at some point I'll take a promotion, and I think this will be fine. So let's come settle. Let's settle the. Well, I'm not in a rush to settle this city because I want to be able to buy that district really quickly. This city's a little bit better. I'm gonna get. Let's see. This settler can go over here. We can settle the Jiangye city. I do want to build enough commercial hubs this game to get the right great people. Now that I think about it. So there's a hub. There's probably a hub in this city, like right here. There's a hub here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna build another trader. We've got our governor titles. You know, I know that I want to go ahead and do the whole faith buying thing with Moksha. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the game to stop asking me about this. Let's take laying on of hands. And let's reassign him to recipe. Oh no, recipe has useful things to do. It's really inconsiderate. Like, I don't know what satisfaction they get out of that, but it's gonna make this video worse in perpetuity for all time. It's not like it's a leaf blower or anything. Like, small chance that it is leaf blower, and I'm misrepresenting the situation or misunderstanding the situation. But I think it's a car engine. Okay, well, I love when the game tells me that things are happening in the rest of the world that I don't know about and don't care about. There we go. Let's see if Matthias will be friends now. Yes. We are friends, so we're safe. We don't need laying on of hands, although we already have it. This builder is going to build a mine here, right? So now 27 turns until the pyramids. I'm going to chop this forest. Yes, you can have a delegation. Can I have a delegation? I already have one. There's games and rec. Yeah, I think we're ready to chop the pyramids, aren't we? That's 85 production here. Yeah, we're ready to chop the pyramids. Boom. Boom. So there's the pyramids. We did it. We got a free builder. And this builder stays alive because when you chop the pyramids, you actually keep the last charge. Like, the builder goes down to 0 charges and then gets assigned another charge. Or I don't know how it works in terms of the mechanics, but I just know that you can get a free builder charge out of that. That's the way it works. So now the city doesn't have awful production. The time has come to finish the holy site in here, then probably get the government plaza down when we have enough food for the city. We should actually work towards a granary first to get the city to grow so we can place the government plaza. Government plaza is worth governor titles. Governor titles are worth getting my holy sites down faster in some of these settlements. And now that I've settled all the land that I need to from Matthias, I think this is probably a good place to stop. Like, I've got the pyramids. I'm about to really blow off with my monumentality golden age. As a matter of fact, I'm halfway through my golden age and I haven't bought any missionaries or anything like that. I should actually be buying some missionaries and sending them over to convert him. He is Sikh now. So we could actually, yeah, we could start converting some cities around here and get them to be part of my religion and get a bunch of extra science for that. I really don't care too much about converting other players to my religion, but I would like to have enough of a presence in the world that I get extra science per turn. Like, let's see. Currently, I'm getting 5 science per turn from cross-cultural dialogue. It'll be much better later in the game. But anyway, I think this is a good place to call it. Thank you very much for watching my content. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.